Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for you, tuning into the day's energies whenever you're seeing this reading, and translating divine messages of guidance and clarity. Thank you all so much for your kind messages of support, for interacting with these videos so more people can tune in and find these messages. All right. So this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. It takes you right to my book online page. So, all right, let's get to your reading. The overall energy of this reading is the Queen of Swords. This is a discernment. This is someone who is listening, weighing. This feels very logical, with intuitiveness. The sword is ready to cut off or cut out anyone in any situation that is not truthful, that is not honest. It looks like you're really looking at your finances. Feels like you're becoming more conscious about your finances, more conscious about what creates the environment for stability by looking at instability, feeling unstable. Feels like there's something going on around your finances and it's making you feel anxious. What's interesting is it feels like you're really close to some type of financial payoff, but there's a lot of fears that are between you and whatever this financial payout is. And I think you're aware of this. I think you are examining, you're discerning. Is this something, is this fear, these feelings coming from inside me, and something I need to conquer, something I need to show myself, go towards the fear, go through the fear. Yeah, that's exactly. Wow. It looks like you are, oh, I love that message. You're making fear your bitch. It looks like you are like, oh, I'm afraid of that, huh? Got some anxiety here. Well, I'm going to transform that fear. Wow, this feels very empowering. It feels like you are in your divine feminine energy. So it's not that you're doing something necessarily in your environment. This feels very internal. You're noticing where the fears are, listening and evaluating if those fears serve you or if they don't. And it feels like you're taking those fears and transforming them. And whatever this is that you're doing, whatever this is that you are creating, you're very powerfully transforming fear into what you would prefer. And whatever this is that you are birthing, this new reality, it feels like you've been keeping it under wraps. You've been keeping it to yourself. It's going to get harder and harder to hide that you are utilizing, you understand how to utilize your divine feminine energy. So this isn't about gender. This is feminine energy. So masculine in its extreme form, I perceive as like a light, like a laser. It's action. Very important because we're in the 3D world, so action is very important. Feminine energy is very present. It's not about getting anything achieved. It's about creating the atmosphere, the energy. So when they work together, you have this beautiful atmosphere, this beautiful energy as it moves forward, which is kind of this tattoo that I got years ago. Kind of embodies this beautiful feminine energy as you move forward through this illusion of time. As you do, it's important how you show up, how fully you show up. I'm getting a lot of alignment and then type of energy. Wow. Wow. Beautiful messages coming in today. Really empowering, very internal, and wow, beautiful. All right. Hidden blessings is the King of Cups. This feels like you have learned how to work with your emotions. Yeah, you have achieved a level of success around your emotions. That's your even difficult emotions, especially difficult emotions. It's like you now understand how to run this energy, that emotions aren't bad or good. They just are. They're information. And so you understand how to work with your emotions in a very profound way that is ending a cycle and starting a new beginning for you in this very new way of collaborating with the universe and co-creating with the universe. Wow, very powerful. All right, what you're leaving behind is the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. Wow. Okay. I'm perceiving that you have been on this journey very much alone or independently. You've gotten to where you are by some skill that you have, some focus and skill, and you've learned how to take care of yourself. But it feels like you're leaving behind a belief that you have to do it alone, that there's no one out there who's supportive of you, that is in agreement with you, that you can work together. It feels like for quite a while you've first had to show that you could do it. There's something important about your journey, and independence was a part of that. But it feels like now it's time for opening up to others. You might have had to be a little cold and a little guarded, a little icy in the past. And this is not bad. This is not a judgment. This is not wrong behavior. You needed to be protective of yourself, and because you really did need to show up in a way to protect your energy. But it looks like now you're leaving that behind too. You're evolving past. You've created some calmness and peace, and so you can let go of those parts of you that feel like you have to always be guarded. Yes, and it also looks like you are leaving behind not fully understanding what it is you want. You're leaving behind making moves that are just blind and kind of hit or miss, reckless behavior. You're leaving behind a lot of fight energy. It feels like you are entering into a period, whatever you're creating for yourself, it feels like you want to leave fight behind you. Wow, beautiful. All right, how to get the most of this energy is taking action. Knight of Wands, following your desires. What do you want to do in this energy? What do you want? What excites you? And not just in one area, but in many areas, in regards to work, in regards to your personal relationships, friendships, play, fun, experiences that you want. What is it that you desire? It feels like being inspired, speaking those, but taking action towards what you desire, playing with the energy, seeing if it responds and plays back. And it feels like you can get a lot out of your actions right now. Oh, interesting. There's also a message here that it is not your job to heal a past relationship. It's not your job to, it's not your job to heal. There's someone, like a past breakup, and it feels like this might just be for some of you. It feels like there's a belief here that you need to bring it back together, or you need to heal it, and it feels like the message here. What is the message here around how to get the most? Yeah. Ooh. Wow. Tower. I think you're showing yourself what's real by taking action and showing yourself, is whatever I'm interested in, whatever I'm going towards, is it real? Does energy show up and manifest in the 3D? It feels like in the past, there was a person in your past, a relationship that was delusional, and it made it very difficult for you to figure out what's real and what isn't real. It feels like this person really invalidated your experience and created a life of delusion, that to be in this relationship, you have to perceive this person how they want to be seen, and you have to play the role that they projected onto you. It looks like allowing this to fall away, not getting in the way of what is falling apart, falling away. It is happening for you. All right. What's supporting you in these energies is the Six of Swords, moving to calmer grounds, finding peace. It feels like you have really tuned into a desire here of finding peace. There's something that you're creating that's amazing, and whatever it is, it feels like it's also around finances, around abundance. There's a lot of abundance here, facing your fears, and it feels like you've been working really hard, and something is paying off. So it feels like you're not going to have to work as hard after whatever this happens, or work in a different way. There's several messages there. So, all right, the what to be mindful of is the Emperor in reverse. This is controlling, dictator. This is someone who leads from their insecurity. Their fear and control and manipulation. They don't know how to transform themselves inside. The kingdom of heaven is within. And so instead of transforming themselves, they require everyone to transform themselves to be in their environment. This has the emperor's new clothes type of energy. This person is so very much in their fragile ego, fragile masculine ego, that uh, they can't take criticism. They can't take the truth because they need that delusion. They need everyone to see them like they want to be seen. They need to, they really are. There's an arrested development here, a lack of maturity. The emotions are very difficult for this person. Wow, there's a matched pair. Ooh, this could be this is a toxic pair. Ooh, they're very unhappy right now. Okay, so what to be mindful of are people. It feels like you are definitely on an upward trajectory. Your energy, your luck, you are making your luck. That's why you're taking action on this and internally shifting. And that's where we started, your ability to shift fear into what you would prefer. And where we're leaving is to be mindful of those who can't do this. It feels like there's a lot of jealousy. So it feels like you are keeping your moves to yourself. You're keeping your success. Feels like you've had some wins and you haven't shouted from the rooftops. It feels like you understand how to deal with the difficult, uncomfortable emotions and even those amazing, wonderful, explosive emotions. It feels like you've learned how to process them and validate your own experience. But it feels like there's a toxic couple here. They're not happy. There's no love here. There's no fulfillment. They haven't learned anything. They could be spying on you. That is the spying card. They're definitely, they've said a lot about you, about how it feels like they've said a lot about how you can't do anything. You're worthless. You're useless. All the lies, all that they have projected onto you, you have not been fighting those projections. You've been just showing, I'm tired of arguing. I'm tired of trying to convince people. It feels like you're like, hold my beer. I'm just going to show myself and show everyone. And boy, are you. Boy, are you. And it looks like what happens with these people, with this couple? Why is there any worries about this? I mean, since we need to be mindful. Boy, you've got a big payout coming off. Coming up. It's not just financial. There's something about your abundance and your heart space. It looks like as you follow your heart and know how to transmute your emotions, it's like you're taking what energies are around you, you're accepting, taking those energies of what you don't like around you, feelings, emotions, and transforming them into what you would prefer. And just keep doing that. Keep finding energy and transforming it. Oh, a lot of fear coming up. I'm going to transform that fear into creating what I prefer. And it looks like by following your heart, um, it's making all the difference here. Yeah, that's all the messages I'm getting. It feels like all that you've been working on and working towards is having a very beneficial effect. I get the feeling not to rub it in, not to be in your ego about your success. Anchor in your success, anchor in your happiness and joy. Communicate to yourself, way to go. I'm so proud of me. I love myself. I'm so proud of me. Like, validate your experience for yourself. Keep going. This is amazing. So, all right, I hope that's helpful. Take care.